but make sure I don't get it anyone's way. When you're entering somewhere close, I know much love.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Vick incomplete. It was knocked away.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, defense.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing Vick. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Shreds the tackle. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 30.
All the food can I get this on the over there. Dang, bro, we just came back and he didn't say nothing. He didn't respond. Oh man, but I get
Marcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Play action now, Vick.
Let's go.
And he's caught at the 7-yard line. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
Vic's going to change the play. Here's Michael Vick. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now. As this
I was doing what I thought. You would have been.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
And
the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
I only got that because you told me to. I still had to do this one. I just hope the last of this morning.
Last time, everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick six, and now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and try to pick up the pieces and get things
like a blanket too.
It certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there is a silver lining, and it is hard to see so soon after that touchdown. But the game plan was definitely working. They were generating offense, had the ball beyond midfield, getting wins on each down against the defense. So they're moving it well. They just have to hang on to it.
As you said, though, probably tough to remember those good things on that last drive when it ended like it did. Henry up the middle and trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Looks like they'll move things around here.
He just like little, they like to know how to make shit.
Now a second down throw for Vick. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything.
No, he said they was about to go out. They going out to eat or something.
An incompletion as a result.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that
We
means
need to take him and rob the skies on.
Vick now.
Next time we come down, I guess.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not
I think
easy
so.
to hold on to.
I think he coming this week. I think he coming this weekend, but not next week. You know, he want to every other weekend like that.
Now Vick on fourth down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Breeze now on first down. On the out route, he's got Burks. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
On play action, it's Breeze. He gets it to Burks again. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll run here with Connor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. Breeze now. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Brian McAfee to kick.
So he
breaks through the contact, and he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they...
He's got a man, complete. Down the left sideline. And all the way home for a Bronco score. A great effort there. 78 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Everyone in the video is no longer busy and lost the fight. That's why or had a real city that's blood ready then also gets taken out by gun violence. First, we will focus on the 3 young men who are all rapping on the video, and then after the 3 men, we're going to focus on everyone around them that's also
here comes a return from just
all
beyond the
3
goal
who are
line.
rapping on the music video were
He's
known as best friends. They grew up together, from the same hood that was named Tribe Called World, which was FBG Dub's younger homies who were a part of the ongoing beef that was going on. Black disciples and the gangster disciples. Gang disciples on 63rd and the black disciples of Old Block. We're not going to get all into that because we already know the whole truth about the whole story behind that. Anyway, we're going to start with this young man first. A lot of y'all already know who he is. His real name was Rod Rhymes, but his street name was Poppy. Poppy is the second man to rap on the music video, and he came with real heavy hitters. Talking from the baby joking, Papa, let's go over the Chino, what I'm smoking. You are going to be some flip like a book. What else does the pussy? I say with my teeth. Unlike most gang members, Poppy had a real job at a grocery store, which we all know is a risky thing, but Poppy did it anyways. On June 16, 2017, he was working at his job located on 17th Street and State Street. At around 3 p.m., he was helping an elderly lady with her groceries, and a maroon-colored car pulled in the parking area of the store, and a gunman bounced out with an AK automatic-style rifle, shooting Poppy multiple times in broad daylight. He was hit 3 times in the head and hit another 3 times in the arm and body area. Poppy was a strong fighter, though. There is a really tragic video with the aftermath of the shooting, and Poppy was on the floor dying. But he was definitely fighting for his life, for someone who took 3 AK bullet shots to the head at close range.
First and 10, here's Breeze. That's complete to Marshall Faulk. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Breeze going to throw. That pass taken in by Burks. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure on the passer.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. This has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success on his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. We need to force pressure from our end, and that's exactly what he did. On the screen. And he'll be taken down when he does. First down. As
As the clock
I
will
got
start
to take it to the middle flag where only took off their car.
on second
Give it
down
to the
and
color.
3.
Last thing is on the expressway.
Over the middle, complete.
Early
It's
is
Carter.
over. Last thing goes down, take the middle line.
And we're going to get a
Shooter.
timeout here on the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head to halftime.
One of the selling points at the end of it is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver, almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball to the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as he did on that play.
Then that's a male and a female. You know it. She's very shy. She just failed. She's very shy. We know we have a male for the guy shot one today in a competition and we'll have to attain a soldier and I know this.
Breeze going to go right for it.
They first scored in that time. Those 7.62 bullets are devastating to get hit with. They are designed for war. He passed away in the hospital a few hours later of the shooting. He definitely was fighting for his life, though. I give him that. For real, he was really like a soldier. And rest in peace, Poppy. Next, we're gonna talk about the first one in the rap video. His real name is Terry Berry, but he went by TV. He was very devastated after losing his best friend, Poppy, and it was even told that he checked in the hospital a few times for mental health for his personal reasons before and after the murder of Poppy. His ops were thirsty to find him to get back for an outstanding rapper he took out from O Block named T-Boy or Troy, King Von's best friend. I'm not going to elaborate too much on that story because we already know the story and that is not what I want to focus on. After TV would go on Twitter telling his ops they will never get back, they got the drop on him somehow. This was already after they took out 3 of his close friends. On a day, TV would mention on Twitter that he was feeling blessed September 26, 2017. After days trying to find TV, his ops finally got the drop on him and caught him chilling in front of his steps at around 12:30 p.m. 2 known shooters bounced out and started firing shots at TV and his friends. His friends fortunately survived, but TV passed away after brutally being shot multiple times in his neck, head, ears, abdomen, and his back area of his body. He was hit so many times, it was said that they emptied multiple magazines into him.
Keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. First throw now for the backup Manning. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And past the 40 before he...
And they even reloaded their weapons into his body. It was also said that when they caught TV, he looked at his ops with a smile and said, "You got me," before they took him out. Just in the same year, just 3 months from each other, Taekwondo World lost 2 outstanding members back to back by the same shooters. The last verse in the music video was from a young man, world name Malik Delphi, but was also known as Nurse. He was shot and killed after riding the known car May 7, 2020 at around 9:10 p.m. on the 1400 block of West 112th Street. When the shooter shot Richie Jerk, the car hit the curb and flipped over. Richie Jerk died on arrival after being hit once in the chest. It is also said he was set up by his own people, because when he was shot, he was riding with one of his friends in the car. So that was allegedly a backdoor situation. What's scary is
finally get to They go with that.
Seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
What it does is makes you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead.
Jerk got shot. On his last IG story, he posted a picture of TV and Poppy together with a Tupac song playing, wishing that he would be able to see them again. Richie Jerk was the little brother of Billionaire Black, so that makes all three of these young men in the rapping video that are all dead from the gang war in Chicago. Okay, so now this is the part where I'm going to be talking about the homies that were in the music video that didn't rap. The first one I'm going to be talking about is the man with no shirt. That was FBG Doug's older brother Britt, who was chased down in an alley by 63rd that was shot multiple times when he was jumping a fence. When they found his body, he was hanging on a fence. They also shot and took out his cousin Kobe Mack the same time, right before they killed Brick, broad daylight, July 17, 2017, from the same shooters who took out Poppy and TV. The dude with the balloon hoodie on, his name is G.I. Joe. They brutally shot his sister K.I. in 2014. We already know it was Pete Bond who allegedly did that. The dude with the white tank top is FBG Young. His little brother, FBG Cash, was shot multiple times at age 31 years old with an assault rifle in February 2022 after riding with some female in a hood he shouldn't have been in. It is believed that the female that he was riding with backdoored him, and it's also believed that when FBG Cash realized he was being backdoored, he shot the female multiple times, but she survived. The dude with the black beanie holding the pistol behind TV is FBG Man, aka Can't Get Right. At around 9:50 p.m., June 15, 2018, two shooters ran up on him and shot him multiple times, standing over him and even shooting him even more times. Can't Get Right was even in his own hood at the time. They found him lacking in front of a restaurant. Also, they shot an old man that was sleeping in front of the restaurant to make some honest money, and he succumbed to his injuries, just like Can't Get Right. There is a gruesome video of the murder also. That was a big loss for FBG Doug. What was sad that at the time he was trying to do better by working a real job, having a girlfriend that was trying her hardest by keeping him off the street. That night they caught him. It was said that he had nowhere to go at the time of his death. Most of these murders are connected and done by the same shooters, and them shooters ain't even alive anymore. They also been taken out. I'm not going to get into specifics, but HK and McAdoo from 600 were the ones who allegedly mostly catching all them bodies, and both of them died also. I call this music video the eerie music video that was haunted by a curse. Every rapper that rapped, they were all three best friends, and they all lost their lives to gun violence. Even the ones around them either lost their lives or had a blood sibling that lost their lives to gun violence from the ongoing war. That particular video will always give me a creepy, eerie feeling more than most.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing, Vick. He's got his target. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Back at the 4. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Michael Vick.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been taking their play to a whole new level. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced. It's a really contest.
See, what's going on? Right. If you want to call it red, call it red. You remember? It's red. Red is red. Why ain't told people so stupid to gun? Where it go?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. 4 yards out. And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
This demonstrated correctional syndrome. You gotta be for a second to be heard on that. Somebody's doing it.
And he'll get in for the score. That's going to cut the lead down to 13. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some good catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
This will be
I
brought
talked for
out from
about
the middle of the
15
end
minutes,
zone.
and I asked him how he made it through all these years. He only his daughter keeps him going. He also said he's grateful to all the fans who support him, and now he says he's grateful
The
for that.
offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore.
Corey
You're just
Miller
thinking
knows the
first
man
downs.
influence.
To keep
Murderer
with your
has
theme
spent
there,
more than a
keep it
decade in
wet.
prison,
First downs,
and up until a
you
few
can't
days
touch the
ago, he wasn't sure if he'd ever
This is
get
Connor running right. Room here to run. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a play fake. Manning. This is caught inside the 15.
Well, spread.
And a huge play that time. 44 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. So that drive there is a good response, and that might be the one that gets them to the finish line comfortably.
And that's all about not letting the team back into a game, because they just gave up a touchdown. It was back to a 2-score game, and anything can happen in that situation. But instead, they came through with a real terrific drive right there at the end of the 6th. So you like to see the throwing teams. In this case, they're trying to block it as well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Tight get mine that the little family shared was evident even after the separation. For mom, George was dropped and served off the project. Then, so grandparents lived behind his apartment and look after the project. With 12 kids of their own, raising grandchildren, there would be a total of 60 people in the bedroom apartment. For the grandparents' ultimate goal was to ensure that each of their siblings all received a proper education.
Main thing, my goal was, my family goal was, make sure they got education.
For the grandfather, Big Daddy, and grandmother, Big Mama, over to the tent, St. Monica's, at school, the Miller boys all had some time, that commonality, but you had to feel on the basketball court.
Let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that.
Going back and forth, the project is forward.
Right, and he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Surrounding after finishing high school, both in the list, served in the
Vick nails
military.
the 50.
just like the fans did at game before. Later, turned Kendall in about and 3.
Inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And he's got it.
For the first year, Western California, looking for a way out of the ghetto where it was. They needed to win a launch in the record to score with one himself. Given the name, American Pass over the brother Purdy, who's rapping moniker Master P. Murder would make his first reported appearance as a member of the Field and Touch. Game 8 on you, field that features the brother Master P. So, shot.
Picked up by Levante David.
Well, as
Their first
teams do in their two-point attempts, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted.
97.
Remember, if you pick it off,
That same
you
year,
get to take it all the way back and 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, that's the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws,
and
especially to the
about
outside.
soundtrack in the spring of
A
1998.
yard or two deep, here comes a
If
return.
you like, but
Yeah,
yeah,
get him
the
down right
second
around
project
the
was the
25,
lead follow.
actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
With the
offense back out there at the line, ready
shit,
for their
the wild
next
later
drive.
traffic is turned
And a
to
few
go
kneel downs
somewhere
should
else
just
again.
about do it.
The
And
jump started
defensively, they do
by
have all
the
3
set.
timeouts, but
The
very
back,
no reason to use them at this
down
point.
for my nigga.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as
They're
well as
ready
they
to
come up
thousands
2nd and
of seats
7.
found in his own record, which was first the limit before a party with Japanese and the Lakers.
Manning gonna
Shots
throw
asylum.
here.
Uno in 2002 season released.
The ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
In September of
The good signal calls
2003,
would never go
season
back in the
convicted
huddle and
of
play the blame game because they need those guys to
2002
protect
murder
him. But
of
on that last
60-year-old
one, his offensive
Thomas.
line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. They'll try and run some
Washington
clock here as they
politicians
keep
let
it
the
on the
border
ground.
crisis continue
And a
to nothing.
5-yard
They fail
gain
the
gets him to
American
the
people.
42.
The Democrats
And now
instead
they're in
support
the hurry.
Republicans are both to blame. Key common sense leaders with it.
People?
Yeah.
Throwing is Manning. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. They'll
And the
come
fact
up 1st and 10 here.
yeah, according to Coach Hines,
So
with the
here's Vick
testimony,
following the
the
interception.
fired shot the heart of
And he
Stevens
takes
was
this
playing.
one
This is
into
a
the end
gunshot
zone.
during the Lord time season. Convicted of murder. Hines gave us a very good on September the 30th.
Okay, so they got the score. You go for 1
6
here and
days
say
later,
possible
Miller was arrested for the murder. Mobile police possessed no physical evidence connecting him to the crime.
That's deflation.
Yeah.
Now
The
you're
evidence that they had to
take the easy one
Lemon Hill
now
was none.
and come back and try and get
There's
it
no
later.
evidence, no forensics, no ballistics, no gun, no nothing.
And this is
However, the
intercepted,
conviction
and
they
that should do it.
out after
Picked
prosecution
off by a
detailed
kid to
some
leave.
important information. That information was that some of his witnesses had criminal records. Also, his conviction
And he
was
takes
determined
it all
another
the
field
way
to
back.
find
It's a
guilty of
pick
September
two if he
murder
wills.
and
That play
2009
backfires in a
retrial.
big way.
A second-degree murder again. Rapper C. Murder will spend the rest of his life in jail. But will today's
After the
controversial
touchdown,
verdict
here's
be
Pat McAfee
overturned
to
by
kick.
an appeals court? WDSU News reporter Travis Mackel is live at 10 to tell us why some say yes.
Well,
From
for
deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this
they
in.
believe this
And the
conviction will be
decision to
tossed
bring
out
it
after they
not a
appeal,
good one,
but
as
one
he's
legal
tackled
analyst
at the
says,
15.
I'm so fast.
I caught that.
The offense now at the
The
line, ready
emotions
for their
erupted
next
as Rapper
drive.
Seabirder's family
And 3
members
timeouts
still
remaining
not
here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Murder. The brilliant storyteller guilty of second-degree murder for killing 16-year-old Steve Thomas in a West Lake nightclub in
Manning looking to
2002.
throw it.
Killer's family cried foul after the verdict was rendered. Think somebody overturned on him? Oh, absolutely. Without a doubt. The reason, one day after the jurors ruled Judge Tom Wilkenberg, gave the deadline. Wilkenberg ordered the jury jurors to continue deliberating. That carried to Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning, the jurors told the judge that a female juror slept during some deliberations and kept quoting the Bible. That juror asked to be removed. Wiltshire denied it. Then the jury reached the guilty verdict, only to have the judge not validate the verdict since one juror was crying, saying she wasn't sure.
Judge Rosenberg sent the jury back to calm them down, advising them that they should not feel pressure.
3 hours later, the final guilty verdict came in. One legal analyst says the judge's actions will not lead to the conviction being overturned.
Not only did the next court do the right thing when he realized this and that, he had some problems with the verdict. So what he did, he sent them back to deliberate. Very experienced judge, he did the right thing, and I don't see them being able to go that time.
When the verdict was read, there were about a dozen deputies inside the courtroom. Corey Miller didn't say a word as the verdict came down.
Miller will be sentenced on Friday to spend the rest of his life.
The jury said that the guilty verdict would not be court.
You the one who put that stuff in the sink? The meat. Why the fuck? Why we talking about the pain? Right, but that belongs in the sink, right?
What I said was second was this Cornell Jordan, who was working security and shooting with a pistol.
Hello?